Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Need your daily or hourly fix of fresh-flavored coffee? Check out Buff Boy Brewing Company for unique blends from around the world. International tastes with the finest roasts at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Here's what's making news this May 13th. The Diddy sex trafficking trial started on Monday. Well, technically started last week when jury selection began, but that was pretty uneventful. This week, though, everyone was in place and the defense and prosecution made their opening statements, and things got underway very graphically. Is that a word? I should also point out that the trial is expected to last about 2 or 3 months. We won't be covering every detail here because there's other stuff happening in the celebrity world, but when there are bombshell details, we'll be recapping. So today, it's all about the Diddy trial. Remember, Sean Combs, Diddy, is facing charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He's always said that he's not guilty of the crimes. His legal team says Diddy has a different sex life than most people, and while it might be unconventional, it's not criminal. Obviously, it was a preface for what's to come when evidence is presented, and that got off to a gross and violent start, at least according to witness testimony. A male sex worker took the stand and said that he was paid thousands of dollars to engage in sexual acts with Diddy's former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. You remember her from that infamous hotel hallway beating video. The man said that he was initially hired to strip at a bachelorette party, but said his work changed to include sexual encounters with Ventura. Of those encounters, Daniel Phillip alleged Diddy would be in the room. In the first instance, he said, wearing a baseball cap and a bandana over his face to disguise himself. He said Diddy would watch the interaction and gratify himself. He also described how urine was introduced and how it ultimately led to a violent confrontation between Diddy and Ventura. The infamous Cassie video from 2016 was shown. The prosecution played the tape and called an LAPD officer who was working as security at the hotel, noting that he responded to a, quote, woman in distress call. Israel Flores described the hallway and said that he saw both Ventura and Combs, who was in a towel and some socks, his words, as we've seen in the video. Flores said of Combs, quote, he was just looking at me. She was pretty much covered up. I couldn't see her face. She was pretty much in the corner. Video was also shown of Combs picking up a flower vase in the hallway and smashing it. Flores said that Ventura told him she just wanted to get her phone and bag so she could leave, while Diddy allegedly said, "You're not going to leave." To which Flores said that she could leave if she wanted. Flores said that he escorted them back to the room and waited with the door open and noticed a man, quote, sitting on the corner of the bed. After Ventura left the room, Flores said Combs, quote, was pretty much holding a sack of money and he said, here, take care of this for me, don't tell anyone. Flores said that he declined the money, according to his testimony, and said that the damage to the hotel would be reflected on his hotel bill. When it was the defense's turn, Diddy's lawyer said the government has no business snooping through Combs' sexual habits, saying that Diddy is, quote, not charged with being mean, he's not charged with being a jerk, end quote. The defense argued that, quote, domestic violence is not sex trafficking, noting that the Cassie video is, quote, indefensible. As the week goes on, we'll be hearing more about those infamous freak-off parties, and jurors will also witness photographic and video evidence of the events. As we've talked about last week, during jury selection, potential jurors were warned that witness content would be disturbing. That's a check of your celebrity headlines for this Tuesday, May 13th. I'm back tomorrow right here on the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Till next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise. And you surely feel naughty when you swallow our